Hello everyone, welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Diablo 2 Resurrected, this time in Hell mode. Hope everybody is doing well. As a quick recap of yesterday's stream, we went through the rest of Act 5 Nightmare mode and completed that, and at the very end of the stream unlocked Hell mode, but I haven't really gone into it yet. I think before I do that, I'll go and complete the cow level. Maybe once or twice in Nightmare just to see what we get, and then move on from there. So, welcome back in, Blue. How are you doing tonight? Now, I gotta remember where to get the leg. Talrash's Tomb and Chamber? I think it's in Act 1 in the village. Tristram. Where'd that be? Black Marsh? I should not fight these dudes. Can't leave a rare bee though. Whatever. So, don't really need to go someplace where I haven't been yet. Field plates. I know I don't need to go in there. I should just look this up real quick before I waste more time on it. Give me 1 second here. Hey, Pajar, how's it going? You're a 12th grade student from Indonesia. Your country's in chaos right now. Wait, what's going on with Indonesia? Protests? Hopefully everything is okay, Fajar, and you guys all stay safe. Yeah, no worries. I mean, lots of worries, but hope you're safe and whatnot. Hope things get resolved peacefully. So we need to get Word's leg from the portal to Tristram. Wherever that is. It's got to be by the Stonehenge thingy, so I think I'm going too far. Hey Randy, how's it going? I'm not quite in hell yet. I'm going to try to access the cow level to get some better bases before I go in to hack. But yeah, thanks for the well wishes. What is this? Alright, so leaving that alone, let's go down this way. I think this is where the stones were at least the last time we came into this area. Doesn't mean they'll be here now, though. Need points of interest. Hey, Mercy, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Which one is this? Underground passage. Aha. Wait, how'd they die? I didn't even hit them. Thorns? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Chaos Crawler the Slayer. Of course, the iconic Tristram music. It's a badass nickname, Stone Poison the Hammer.
I need mana.
Now I gotta figure out where this leg is. That is in a building or something. Hey, Phantom Leaves, how's it going? Have I looked into doing a corpse explosion build? Very fun and effective for the cow level? I have not. The issue is I have a limited amount of respecs per difficulty, so until I look into the other thing that allows you to do the respecs, I'm kind of fine sticking with what I have. Even though I've wasted a couple points here and there. My issue with a corpse explosion build is that it seems kind of useless for bossing if you won't have corpses near the boss. So to even get the corpse explosion build going, it feels like I need to be killing something to begin with. And where the heck is this leg? If there was a way for me to generate corpses without having to kill enemies, I'd definitely be interested in checking it out. Maybe I have to loot a dead rogue or something. See, my first time playing through the game, I was being a bit more meticulous, so I found it no problem. This time, just trying to rush a little bit. What on earth? Enable respec is very useful for offline gameplay and not considered cheesing. The issue is I'm on console. I don't know if I have legitimate console commands on the PS5. Hey Fisk, welcome into the stream again. How you doing? Playing the class wrong? No, you. What the hell? Can you make your own course for corpse explosion or skeleton summoning? It doesn't seem like it. Left edge of the map all the way up. So you're talking about in the building or... I'm going all the way down. Oh, Wirt's body. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I can't carry anymore.
How big is his leg? Why did I pick up arrows? Anyway, let's go pick up the ring and then teleport on out.
Greetings.
Wish there was a little bit faster way to do this.
Oh, hi there.
Did I get through Nightmare Cow yet? No, not yet. I'm literally about to go to the cow level, right? I'm gonna have to buy another scroll. I forgot. Nope, wrong NPC. Right in a little bit.
Welcome back, my friend.
Wait, why is this not working? Shouldn't it work? Oh no, I need the tome, don't I? Yeah. Did that last time. I've learned nothing. The secret cow level. Okay. Wait a second. Could I just reset the game? Not change difficulties and then the enemies will respawn? I don't think I understood that when I first
I need mana.
came to the cow level. Volg. Nope. We got the gloom-eyed cow.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. Thanks.
Hey Galamoth, how's it going? You thought the cow level was a rumor? I don't blame you. Because it's kind of always treated like a bit of a meme. But no, it does exist. I've leveled up. I think I'm good with a 7-second duration, so let's pump up Corpse Explosion a little bit more.
I can't use this yet. Thanks.
Without horns, you always think it's in the first and not the second game.
Not enough mana.
Oh, I don't need that. Shouldn't pick that up. Feels like I was getting better items in normal than this one. But there is no cow level? Ah, yes, the first rule of cow level. Don't tip the cows.
I need mana.
Oops. Okay, I guess I've already used that many healing potions. So I should have been picking them up, apparently. Because wouldn't you know it, if you use something, you lose something. That's crazy. Your own memories are gaslighting you? They definitely acknowledge it at one point. Something like, they said something like there is no cow level. The oldest trick in the book.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
I always forget that the Tulwars are these kind of weird swords. It was a StarCraft cheat, quote, there is no cow level. I never, oh no, I wasn't paying attention to him. I never played StarCraft. I didn't really have any interest in it until I unironically played Heroes of the Storm. And then got to see Artanis in action. And I was like, man, this dude's pretty cool. Wonder what his deal is. Then I never bothered to learn. Yeah, I really, really liked Artanis in Heroes of the Storm. Because he had this move where he could swap positions with an enemy. And another move that was kind of like a dash. So if you tried to dash away right as you tried to swap places with an enemy, you could really make them go out of position. But of course, you would also be way too deep into enemy territory a lot. But Artanis was tanky enough that if you grabbed a squishier character, you could usually make
Not enough mana.
out like a bandit with that trade. Rondell is a knife. Yushina is a spear. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? Phantom, you love StarCraft? You're hyped for StarCraft Ghost. I don't know pretty much anything about StarCraft Ghost. Is this an abandoned project, I take it? The really funny thing was, I only very recently realized that the craft in StarCraft and Warcraft were kind of all related. Like, I knew they were all by Blizzard, but for some reason I just didn't really take the suffix craft to be part of a like a franchise somehow. 4-slot swords are another thing to look for in here. Okay.
I can't use this yet.
Don't know why I tried to look at it like I could identify it. May as well start picking up graders.
I can't use this yet.
Ooh, baby, we got a 4-socketed spear finally. But that horns is the same only for you as Abathur. Oh yeah, he was really cool too. And oh man, what was the really cool? There were a lot of really cool StarCraft characters in Heroes of the Storm. I liked the female bug lady, Zavara, something like that. I liked her. With that horns, like to help out all 3 lanes at once. Man, Abathur was so hit or miss. I kind of ended up following the trope of hating Abathur players if they were on my team, and then hating them if they're on the enemies. But I did have a friend who played Abathur, and he wasn't bad. Wait, I have a bunch of corpses right here.
I need mana.
Imagine dying to cows on the cow level.
I can't use this yet.
I thought the Cow King would have a lot of health and like guarantee a one-shot on everything else. Apparently not. Double bovine. It's got a lot of stamina potions. I wonder if that's a meta commentary on what the cow be doing. I can't make insight in a spear. Well, the thing is, my current mercenary has pole arms equipped, so I could put something better on him. Oh, there. Galamon said it's wild. There are new Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden games out within a month of each other, and also Silk Song in a few days. Hell yeah, man. It's a fun time to be a bit of a retro gamer. Speaking of which, I threw a trailer that I saw earlier today for a game that almost looks like a Contra-inspired Metroidvania. I'm trying to remember what it was called, like Wolf something. I'm out of manners.
Greetings.
No, we could buy all the things from her. Hey Muad'Dib, how's it going? How goes the hunt? It's going pretty well. I'm on the hunt for some hell cows. How about yourself? Damage reduced by 21. That's pretty damn good. Too bad I am definitely hanging on to the poison and bone skill thing. Yes, Wolfhound. That's what it is. Hey Stella, welcome back in. Phantom said, anyone play Battlezone 2? You get the RTS gameplay, but then switch to the first person to pilot any of the vehicles. Pretty peak? No, that almost sounds like what they were originally having going on with that one Halo RTS. This is really good for barbs. Early on, at least. We got Ort.
Good morning.
A lot of Halo stuff is made out of Marathon, as it turns out. StarCraft Ghost would have been cool. Wait. What was StarCraft Ghost? I don't. Maybe you guys said it and I missed it in the scroll. Oh, Halo started as a StarCraft-like. Yeah, it was supposed to be a real-time strategy game. Yeah, Chadwick got the story covered there. Without horns, you have no idea if you did well with the Abathur at all. The group you played with had basically zero experience with MOBAs. Fair enough. Yeah, one of my buddies was like a turbo sweat, and the other one was kind of just like a regular sweat, and then I was kind of on the more casual end. Like, I don't care to play ranked games like that, because I learned from playing League of Legends that I don't really have fun when people are sweating. I just kind of play to chill and have a good time. So they were good players, so... Like I've said before on many streams, one of my weaknesses as a video gamer is just kind of inconsistency. And so that's not what you need for a competitive environment anyway. Muad'Dib, it's going awesome. You made your first Infinity Rune Sword last night, a Rune Word last night. It took you 3 years to get the runes. Hey, nice, congrats. And you just got an Ohm Rune. You know, that's the word of the universe. Is the Ohm Rune the killing word? Randy, you're trying to be a sweat on the finals. Fun for a free game? That game kind of popped up on my radar, and then it sounded like they mismanaged it somehow, and then I haven't heard about it like since then. It looked like it could have been interesting, but... Oh yeah, I meant to buy a bunch of potions from the girl, and I forgot. Then we need to look up what polearm I can craft for our guy here. Logos, gave up on Marvel Rivals. Got no team and you need one for the matchmaking. Oh, really? I liked Overwatch a lot when it first came out, and then when they added in the role queue, that just kind of killed quick play for me. Because I didn't give a damn about competitive, and the fact that they didn't make the role queue thing like the alternative to quick play just kind of pissed me off. Let me look up the polearm rune words. Raltier Tal Soul. I think I should have this. Raltier Tal Soul. Raltier Tal Soul. Who did I main? I switched from a couple. I think I would say that my actual main probably would have been everybody's absolute favorite guy to face, Junkrat. I also liked everybody's favorite girl to face, May. And after her rework, I played a lot of Symmetra. What does Soul look like? It doesn't say Raltier, Tal Soul. How about you, Mercy? Yeah, I was really good with the reworked Symmetra. It was a bit of a crying shame just how few people seem to understand her teleporter, because that thing was legitimately game-changing. And May is super good for area denial and area control. Plus the CC was kind of obnoxious. And she was extremely hard to kill. That's kind of what I excelled at. Okay, so Soul looks like a... Wait, I already have one? Go! Ral. I think I'm missing Ral right now. I don't remember picking that up, to be honest. Let me look at chat. Logo, so you mean Sigma back in the day? So Sigma, when he came out, I'd kind of been on the downswing, so I kind of barely understood how he worked. Oh yeah, I also like to play Orisa. She was really cool. One of my favorite maps, I am really bad at remembering the names, was the one that's like all brick buildings and cobblestones. Here we go. So Rao looks like a little bit of an imp. Now let me look at the order. Ral Tier, Tel Sol. Wait, what? Is this order wrong? Ral Tier, Tal Sol. That base doesn't work. Damn it, I didn't read that. It's my fault. Don't worry. Hey Joe, how's it going? Why not read chat? Because I'm looking at the rune words and you guys kept going along. Curses, it's fine. I could still at least give this to the dude, perhaps.
I'll put that to good use.
Curses. So, let me look at my thing. So Ral looked like an imp. I'm not sure if I have another one of Ral. I might need to fight the Countess a bunch. That's Soul. Tier. Or Tal, rather. That's Soul. I don't think I have a Ral. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, well, we're still good. There's a Hong Kong gacha that they hated, so they're ripping the gacha components out of it and making it into an ARPG. I mean, that's kind of one of the things, though. There are certain games that have legitimately good base mechanics that are just kind of stifled by gacha cash grab bullcrap. Mercy played Widowmaker, and Mercy... Mercy played Mercy, Mercy me. Widowmaker mostly for sure. Without horns, you did the healing robot, Zenyatta. Okay. Zendaya. The cowboy was cool. Yeah, his name was McCree, and then they changed it because that was like a problematic Blizz dev, I guess. Which, on one hand, I kind of understand that. You don't want to be seen as tacitly condoning that kind of behavior. But at least in my mind, because I didn't even know he was named after a dev, it was just a little bit disambiguated. What did they change his name to? Was it Jesse?
Thanks. Thanks. I need mana.
He's not going to be tanky enough to spawn.
I need mana.
Oh, we did it. 3 towels make a route? Okay, cool. I think I'm low on towels because I use a lot of that. Mercy got a chicken kebab and a cheese pizza. Oh man, why not throw the kebab chicken on top of the pizza? Get you some chicken pizza. It does sound really nice though. The voices though. It's still not going to leave my mind that these guys kind of sound like Homer Simpson. Wait, those are ring.
I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
Demon head. Alright, so the question becomes, if I leave this game while I'm in the zone, will the enemies respawn in the zone and I don't need to make another portal? I think that should work. We just haven't done it that way yet. Hey Luke, welcome back in. And Loco, welcome back in. Grinding Nightmare Cows, did hell wreck me? No, I haven't gotten into hell yet, but I wanted to get a 4-base insight for the mercenary, so that way I stop having to use so many damn potions and dealing with all that inventory management. What was my question? You just caught the tail end? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. So just portal every time? Oh, you have to make a new portal? Okay. Yeah, so my question was if you could just come back directly into the cow level and have all the enemies respawn. Apparently not. That's fine. Needs to be a new iteration of the game. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. But theoretically, I could just farm a bunch of Wirt's legs, right? Or no? One in the stash at a time? Okay.
Thanks. I I need
buttons.
mana.
The map stays, so running it will be faster next time? Yes. If I start a game on a different difficulty, it always starts a new map seed for mobs and their affixes. It's every new iteration of your game on that seed without the switch. This is good for runes too. I've only gotten one rune so far.
I need mana.
Good for your runes by D2R. Loot standards? Fair enough. But no, I picked this up. They're far and few between, but indeed cows is a great source for runes relative to the game. Okay, fair enough. Be cool to know how many enemies are left in the zone, though. Maybe time to port on out. Increasing the difficulty in the menu will cause more drops too. Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. I'm farming. Don't know how much my character could handle. We could try that next time around. Okay. Sell our stuff, go to Stony Field.
Good to see you.
Yes?
Level 4. That was just a charged thing. No, I don't remember where it was. I think it's just straight down. It's kind of out of the way. Our dude's corpse should be over here. Cool, we got to work. So let's see if we can't stash it and get another one in the inventory. See if that thing works. Hey, baby, we got a 4-socket armor. That's good to have. Alright, time to get rid of this stuff, I guess.
Greetings.
Alright. Players at 7 is the max. Okay. In Act 4, when you break the Soul Stone at the Forge, you received a rune, and that's a set quest reward. Every time I bring a character to Act 4 and trigger that event, you'll get one. It rolls from a list of runes, same probabilities, each difficulty increases the best rune. Every increase to player count increases mob HP by 50%, increases loot drop quantity odds, but also increases experience. That is not surprising. Damn it, now I gotta deal with a bot. Thanks for the info. Hopefully I don't get got. Okay. Where'd Ragadisha go? There it is.
Impossible.
You got too much crap on me. Wait, what do you mean impossible?
Impossible.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the other one to get this. That's fine.
I am overburdened.
Because I'll just make the portal here, come back. Or actually I could make the portal next to the leg and pick it up. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Let's talk to Deckard.
Good day.
Mules are life. Too lazy. Not bad. Double not bad. Death's Touch. I don't know how good the set bonuses are, if such a thing would ever be truly worthwhile. Good thing I kept all these super low bases for no good reason. Some sets are good like Talarash's.
Greetings.
It's kind of why I'm reluctant to sell that kind of thing. Go into my portal. Wait, no.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Do I have to do it in town? Only in town? Okay. How funny would it be if this deletes the portal? Okay. Was a little bit nervous. If I ever encounter blue or yellow circlets and cornets, 100% of the time pick them up because they can roll amazingly. Okay. Superior Rage Band.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. Not enough mana. Thanks.
Oh no, he going down. It's a lot of I almost called them trolls. Cows to deal with. Hyperion Javelin? Haven't seen one of those before. Try 3 players for cows? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I forgot. Chadwick, you having a beverage? Anyone else got a drink to pour? Water? Yeah. Chadwick, do you know my favorite Halo multiplayer level? Did say it the other day on stream. Let's hang 'em high. The one with the thingies. Oh god. That's what
I need mana.
It's got to kite a bunch of cows into those corpses from earlier. The corruption begins to fade. Oh god. They're trying to get me. Is this what the Pied Piper of Hamelin felt like?
No.
enough mana.
Using amplified damage for corpse explosion is devastating. Wait, what? Corpse explosion does physical damage? For real? How is anybody supposed to know this? Yeah, I just would have assumed it would have been magic damage. Silly game. That's the one I'm using. We got a circlet. Just ethereal. Of course. Understandable, it's a magic cast to trigger the outcome. Well, not only that, Bone Spear just does magic damage, so I figured it would have been the same kind of interaction with Corpse Explosion. Like fire or something. So like lower resistances would have made more sense to me than the other one.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, because now I can one-shot them. Like you said, 25 years to learn this game. And here I thought Path of Exile was esoteric. I mean, it kind of is because of interactions, but at least most things like that say what they do with the tooltip. It's not always a guaranteed way to finish something though. Did I get one? Yeah, okay. Guess we could just bring them back here. Much better. It really is. Thank you for the info. Feels good getting use out of some of the skills again.
I am overburdened.
As a caster, you can use ethereal weapons. Their durability doesn't go down if I'm not swinging. Oh, no, the reason why I was complaining is because it doesn't have sockets. It was grayed out, so I thought it would have been
Hello.
a socketed thing. It's 11 lightning resist. That's pretty good. The only issue is stash space.
Good evening.
It's stuff you wish somebody would have told you as a noob. I appreciate that. Yeah. Your next piece of advice is a 4-socket sword for spirit before hell. I might do that. I'm trying to get a 4-socket polearm, but one that's apparently of the proper base, which I didn't know about. I already checked this out. This isn't what I need. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Piss off the entire map.
I can't use this yet.
Inches, guys. You're curious to how these cows have a moral alignment? Were they made in hell? Did they get sent to hell? Maybe they're the gatekeepers to hell. Because we had to clear Nightmare to get to hell mode, and these guys you can only fight after defeating Baal. Bunch of interesting questions, that. How long does this curse last? 8 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. Speed'em is too low of a level anyway, isn't it? I really want to look for all the bases I need at the same time. 3 and 4 socket armor, 4 and 5 socket flails, 4 socket polearms, and in hell a 4 socket monarch. I mean, I'm not looking at one thing exclusively. I just can't really use the axes and stuff. They were the first corruption from Diablo and ran over Tristram, as the lore goes. Oh, really? There's actually lore for these guys? That's cool. They're trying to get me. Oh no, that's the king. Okay. That wasn't smart. Let's resurrect our dude.
Good evening.
Didn't realize he was in that group. If you listen closely in Act 1, you can hear the angry cows. Who decided to make the moves like this, and did they get a bonus for it? Asking the real question, Stella. Get out of here, Scary King. So we got a field plate over there. It's me gold.
I can't carry anymore. Thanks.
Wow. Gonna get annoyed if I get deleted looking at my inventory like this. It was just the devs for the voice, if you remember correctly. Amp damage works for the Merc as well. I don't think he does a ton of damage. Maybe he does.
I am overburdened.
Kind of annoyed. I'd like to progress more, but it doesn't seem like the smartest use of my time. In which case, let's do something a little bit silly.
It's locked.
Wait, why did it stay off? Because I didn't hit square.
It's locked.
Corpse Explosion doesn't really care about defenses because it scales off of the HP.
Thanks.
Hey, Meow Loser, welcome back. How you doing?
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
What the hell?
I can't use this yet. I can't carry anymore. I need mana.
Okay, cool.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
The white scythe can add sockets with cube. Scythe. Am I blind? Speed him. Up on the map. This one? What would I need to put into this?
I can't carry anymore.
Raw almond, perfect amethyst. I think I only have the one raw left, so I'd kind of be boning myself.
Good day.
I don't think I have enough tal to make another Ral. We'll see. Damn, I didn't talk to Deckard.
Good day.
Hello.
Cleglaw's tooth. Berserker's hatchet. So you do have the other thing there. Man, I just need like mules and stuff. I don't want to have to deal with this. One second here. Sorry about that. Okay. Don't think that she'll have anything that I'll even want. I'm just kind of doing this out of idle curiosity. Wait a second. Oh, I do have another Ral. Looks like a cat imp. So Ral, Amen, and Perfect Amethyst. I certainly have those. Oh, I forgot to empty this out. Extra gold. 94 defense. Holy. That is what I'm talking about. Now you're searching for 20 mules for building gear. The way you gotta do it is by categorizing everything together, which is a real pain in the butt. And then probably making an Excel spreadsheet just to keep track of the labels for your tabs, essentially. Why did I keep this? I'm going to sell it.
Good day.
Don't waste space with this defense charm. Could put this away. I don't know, man. Wait, it's not working. Oh, I mean, I need Amen, don't I? Hold on, let me reread that. Oh, I need Rel and plus Amen. What does Amen look like? Okay, it looks like the egg. Sweet. Thank you. Wait, do I have to do it in order? Oh, no, duh. I have to socket them. What am I doing? What is the order? Rel Tier Talsol. Rel Tier Tal Soul. Hey, we got an insight. Level 12 meditation aura when equipped? I thought it was supposed to be 17. 12 to 17. Oh, okay. So just got a terrible roll is all. Damn, I really did get a kind of bad roll, huh? Oh well. Wait, can I equip this? I probably could, but... No, he's in my team.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Feels bad to ruin this. Is it possible for me to remove these runes or anything like that? Or no, I'm kind of boned. Better than nothing, you can clear sockets using a hell rune and a scroll of TP when I get more runes. By clear, you just mean completely empty out, right? No, I can't remove them? Okay. Five and 3. It's mustache. It deletes runes, but you keep the base? Okay. So what do I need for that? Hell? Why am I blind? You guys literally just said it. Hell and Scroll of Teleport. Okay. Try to remember that. Where's Hyperion Javelin? It sounds cool. It's just... Oh yeah, it's just an actual javelins. Anyway. So I had a pool rune, a nice one. Those are pretty hard to come by. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with a drop. That's the only one that I have, though. You just got riggedy wrecked. So much for my mana issues. That's the wrong rune. Or wrong curse. Whoa.
I can't use this yet.
Just walk into the enemies a bit more.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
We must not have any corpses there.
Not enough mana.
Or socket staff for the sorceress. Too bad. I can't use that myself. I just need Ko, Vex, and Zeus for a Hoto with that pole. I don't have Ko or Vex. I do have a Thol. I think I already looked at the pike. Nope. Oh, but that's a spear. That's not really a pole arm, huh? That was the issue that I did the other time, huh? I'm a Goomba. So I could get another Raltal Ort thing here, but I've already got one, and this one's defense is actually way better, so this is kind of not needed for me. So unless... Can I even use this at all?
I can't.
No.
Impossible.
Or is it because I have other stuff equipped right now? Oh, so I could potentially do that. Poor guy. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we made it. Vex will be more difficult to find for the Hoto, but it's worth it. Heart of the Oak is amazing for most classes. Yeah, where did the corpses go? They're probably up here, yeah. Wait, do the corpses despawn? I know I used some of them elsewhere. Oh well. Wait, why is that one a lot less stinky? Hmm. Something died. Sweet, okay.
I can't use this yet. 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 I need mana.
My armor.
I need mana.
Great sword.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Hey, we got a 4-socket broadsword. I think Stevie, welcome back in. How you doing? You're just starting Nightmare, still wearing stealth armor. You play Barb. Any weapon recommendations for Nightmare? This is my first playthrough. I've only done the Necro, so the others in chat would be a much better resource than myself. So we got the base for Spirit. All right.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Let's look up the spirit thing. Tal, Thul, Ort, Amen. We should have those. So I guess there's no reason for me to hold on to the staff or the pike, so I guess I can sell them, unless anybody And chat has any suggestions? Deckard.
Stay a while and listen.
The Order welcomes you.
So you're gonna use dual spirits for Barb to get something like lightsabers? $33 to life. Talthul Ort Ammon. So we have a towel right here. This is an Ort. Ammon looked like an egg. I just need to know what Thol looks like. Alright, Hell is swirly. Okay, Thol is a W. Tal, Thol, Ort, Ammon. Tal, Thol, Ort, Amen. Spirit Broadsword. 2 to all skills, faster cast, faster hit recovery, lightning, cold, poison damage, life stolen. 250 defense versus missile. Yes, that's absolutely what I need right there. Goodbye. Bone Wand. The thing that I was using since normal mode. Oh yeah, 109 mana. That is pretty bonkers. Okay, I think with this, now we can go ahead and head on into Heck. After I... No, we can buy potions as soon as we go to Heck. Okay. Thanks for all the help, everybody in chat. Appreciate that. Because I certainly have no idea what I'm doing. And Zyro, welcome back into the stream. How you doing? And Mao, welcome back into the stream. How you doing? Here we go.
Good day.
I thought we had the cutscenes again to start off.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began.
I am Akara. There is a...
Credo. Okay, so we got soups. Dough. Might not need to be stocking up on all these extras like I'm used to. Don't rush in hell on player 7. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The funny thing is, just a moment ago I was thinking like, hey, don't do that. And then I almost did that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Randy. Molly just woke up after a long nap. After spending 24 hours awake. Why'd you spend so long awake?
Hi there. I'm...
A neck.
All right.
All who oppose me, Beware.
Alright, not taking any damage from the cool rats. That's pretty badass.
It's locked.
Hierophant trophy. Sounds cool. Hey, with that horns, how's it going? You just woke up yourself. Oh, I took damage.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, my dude died. Okay. And here I was thinking I was almost immune to these dudes, and they almost set me in my place immediately. Yeah, if I had had my other gear, I would have been immediately clapped right then. Whew. Randy, you said it before, if anybody needs help on console or PC, you'll run a few games. Nice. What consoles do you have this available for? Just out of curiosity. Or is there crossplay? Because of course, the game from 2001 could have crossplay, but Elden Ring Night Rain cannot. Whatever was I thinking? PS5 and PC? Okay. I'm tempted to make amplified damage bigger again. The radius increases. So does this, though.
I am overburdened.
Yes, I am.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, I almost got clapped.
I need mana.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it in hell. It's pretty wild.
Yes?
I guess I could take Wirt's leg out if I'm not worried about that. Keep those for now. I don't have Deckard Cain. I always forget. I have a Tome of Identify. I just shouldn't be lazy and I shouldn't find it. I think it's on my second tab. What is my resist? Aren't they full now? No, God, they're terrible now.
Greetings.
Getting points on a Bone Spear synergies may be a good idea too. Yeah. Not happy with how little damage it was doing. Relatively speaking. So it's red here, so maybe I can't use it in this difficulty. Maybe I'll have to pick up another one or something.
Where can I take you?
It's kind of a funny thought though, picking
Welcome.
up another leg. Oh yeah, I've heard about Nintendo changing their patent on what they're claiming against Palworld. It's kind of a wonder that the case hasn't been thrown out when they're doing stuff like that. Now their patent is too broad and basic. It's very likely they'll lose it. That's funny. Serves them right. Actually, I don't know, because I legitimately don't know if Palworld is infringing on Nintendo's IPs, I guess. If they are, I'll say that's not good. But on the other hand, I think a lot of copyright law is pretty silly. I don't think what Palworld did harmed Nintendo in any way. So in my mind, they could probably get bent. Why does this look like a cowboy on the map? This effigy thing? Den of Evil! Randy says, Maxroll, GG, and Icy Veins have good build guides that can tweak your playstyle. Tweak your build to suit your playstyle. Oh, build guides that you can tweak to suit your playstyle. I don't know why I can't syntax. All I have to do is read, but I don't want to, apparently. Chadwick said, it's so similar, it's a little concerning, but you're not sure Nintendo has a leg to stand on in this case, sadly. Anyone with eyes can see that Palworld is a blatant ripoff of Pokemon. But did they break any laws or literally infringe on IP? You're not so sure. I mean, they definitely took inspiration, but I don't think inspiration should be enough to make suits against them. Although I have heard allegations that Palworld literally
I
took
sense death within this place.
and ripped assets from Nintendo, and if that's the case, then I feel very differently about it. And then I would say Palworld can get bent. It's the whole case of, hey, let me look at your homework so I can copy it and change some things a little bit. Wait, defensive 30? Oh yeah, I can't make this better. Had Path of Exile brain for a moment. I'm like, oh yeah, this could be good to build on later. Nope. That's not how that works in this one. Yeah, speaking of which, I've been playing Path of Exile over the weekend. Not as much as I would have liked today because I had to do a bunch of troubleshooting for trying to get footage for it, and then I just kind of gave up and I'm not getting footage for this early part of the season, which kind of sucks. But anyway, the new Abyss crafting stuff seems ridiculously good. Kind of makes me wonder how it's going to play out in subsequent seasons when you don't have Abysses on every map. But I've found some crazy things already, and I'm only in Act 3. I got an Omen that will allow you to re-roll 6 modifiers on an item into the new Abyss ones, I guess. And I'm like, what the hell? essentially a scouring orb in and of itself. And then I got another omen that will allow me to add an Ulamok modifier onto my item. I don't know what that does yet, so I need to look it up or something. But anyway, like, the crafting already feels a lot better. I think they did a really good job with the essences. Yeah, me bone damage falling off.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Is there a way for me to enable the health bar on top of my guy? Wait, what did I just do? $800 by 600. That's funny. Oh, that's legacy video options. That makes sense. Probably I want to stick with the low one if I did that. Ow! Jerk. Ooh, baby. Oh. Timed hold toggle. I think I'll just stick with the toggle, actually. I don't know. Doesn't look like I can show the NPC's life or anything like that. I'll just undo what I did. Might be time to think about respecking. I might need to. The sad thing is I don't have a lot of skill points wasted. It could just be the fact that I'll need to get good. And I'll just chalk it up to hell mode. Like, the game is definitely playable so far. Because, I mean, all I really need to do is get to the Countess and farm her. So that's sounding a little bit sketchier. I have to take like 5 shots to kill a zombie. Kind of griefing myself, I bet. There it is. Yeah, I've had to use a lot less mana potions with that aura. That's pretty badass. Would have been even better if I had a higher level one. Huh. Oh no, I can just hold the buttons. That's weird. Sometimes holding the button works, but sometimes it doesn't for Bone Spirit because of the L2 mechanic.
Thanks.
My skills are kind of spread out more than I think. No, I know that they are kind of spread out and that I could invest a couple more points into it. I just don't know if like the 5 or 6 points that I have put into Bone Prison is going to make these substantially stronger. Like, I guess it's not exactly 40%. It's 8% 4 times of the base damage, so it's not like the highest. Could just be using Bone Spirit more. Nintendo's being predatory. Did they go after Monster Rancher or Digimon? It's a good point. That is a good point. I guess I don't know how the Palmons are captured. I think that was the issue that was brought up in one of the lawsuits. I don't know. Mao says that their patent's stupid. It's obvious Nintendo's only going after Pal World because it's better than what they're doing. Like riding monsters and gliding with monsters? That's definitely been a thing before Nintendo games have done them. Well, in recent memory at least. Dual specs tough late game.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
The capture isn't on the case? Okay. Then I don't remember what I saw that kind of summarized things. Do you know what the alleged thing is about? I guess we should specify before they started messing around with their patent claims. Or the patents themselves. It's about riding and gliding? That doesn't make a lick of sense. When are they saying they started having riding mechanics in the game?
Take care.
Like, the earliest I can think of is the Goomba shoe. Current is riding and gliding with monsters. Because, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 had tails, and you kind of had a pseudo-gliding thing with that. And there's probably other stuff on the NES. Like, Kirby had a bunch of stuff, but I'm curious when they're claiming their patented technology began. I'm gonna have to ID things myself. Well, we could sell that at least.
Thanks.
Alright, Randy, good luck with the finals, and thanks for all the help and everything. Take care.
Thanks.
Keep going down.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Hey Nikolai, how's it going? Do I miss my skeleton warriors? I kind of do. But then I remembered the damn tunnels in Act 2, and then not as much, to be honest.
Yes?
You have
Oh, I was hoping that's going to be worth more money. I didn't need to drop that.
greetings.
Well, let me look at runewords for body armor. Just to see. Yeah, the fact that Nintendo tried to change the patent twice is certainly not a good look. Even doing it once is a very bad look in my eyes. What are you doing, you little creep? Alright, let me deal with the dog. Palworld has changed how you deploy monsters, evidently. I don't know about that, because there's been a ton of games that have had similar mechanics and nothing's happened. We have Digimon, Monster Hunter, Jade Cocoon. What other types of monster games? You have Shin Megami Tensei / Megami Tensei. All of the spin-offs of that kind of are similar in a way. Dragon Quest had a bunch of monsters that you could recruit and send out. Stella, yes, Yokai Watch, that's true. If anything, Palworld's closer to Ark. Chadwick said it was literally throwing an orb to deploy your monster. Let me think if there's anything else like that. I feel like that's too generic because that's something that's been done in anime in like Kabuki long before Nintendo did it. So unless it's like something related to a specific utilization of technology, I think the idea is just too broad. But I'm also not a lawyer, and I don't know the specifics, so take it all with a grain of salt. Oh yeah, I was looking at body armors. Well, can't get a stone yet. Yeah, I get the faster run and cast with this. So I guess my next one would be a shield that I go for if I'm waiting on better runes. Do I have a spare shield? I don't think I do. Could get rid of this though. I guess I could make something for my mercenary. Does he have 481? That's actually pretty damn good. Better than I expected. Don't know how good that is. I imagine some things would be immune to poison, though. Zyro, you forgot about Jade Cocoon? That was nice. You actually liked that game. I only played Jade Cocoon 2, but I really liked it. The ending got a bit grindy, though, so I never actually beat it. I really liked the systems in that game, though. Palworld changed their in-game mechanics. I mean, even if they did nothing wrong, it'd still be prudent for them to change their mechanics. If they're going after mounting and gliding, you know they don't have anything else. So it sounds like the orb thing isn't the issue anymore, Chadwick. I should craft a spirit shield soon, or an ancient's pledge. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. Shields. So I have a 3-socket shield. Let's see if I can make anything out of this. Spirit. That requires 4. $52, and this has a base of 16. That's kind of terrible. Don't have any codes and mouse. Yeah, so I'm just kind of screwed on not having the right type of runes yet to make something better. Alright, so time to just keep farming, I guess. Yeah, I already have the Ancient's Pledge. I'm just seeing what all I can feasibly upgrade in the near future. Could use a better helmet, although I do like the all resistances. Do I have a base? I don't think I have a base for helmet. Wait, I can't use this. It's for paladins only. I think I kept this for a merchant, so I could get rid of this from my inventory. That was when I had Hrothgar still. Yeah, I just need to get rid of junk. How did I keep a crown? Oh, I think I kept the crown to potentially add sockets to it. Anyway.
Good day.
Just play the game.
Good, my rogue scout.
Save the socket quest? I did. For Nightmare. So that way I might be able to get like a 6 socket body armor or something if I get a really good base. Puke Venom. It's a funny name. Ghost armor, that sounds cool. Where are they all coming from? Cool. Clay Golem might be worth it, so I have another tank. I feel like I'm pretty spread thin with my current masteries. I need to do a full respec. And Clay Golems do slow down enemies, I guess. But I do like having Decrepify built up a little bit. Hey, we got a Superior Flamberge with 4 sockets.
I am overburdened.
And a War Scythe. Hey, Gigantosaurus, nice to see you again. How you doing?
I can't use this yet.
Wow, only 2.
I can't use this yet.
So weird having an excess of mana and not having to constantly spam it. The Giganto here at work? Alright, nice. Don't get caught. Nintendo owes you a Switch too?
I can't use this yet.
That's why I think the court should be the ones to handle it, Chadwick, because we don't actually know what's going on. Although, Chadwick, did you actually have a patent? I'm curious. I don't think I've heard you talk about it in detail that way. Does the cave go to where I need to? I think the cave is just a detour, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
can't use this yet.
Thanks.
I can't use this yet.
Got a rare circlet. Magic circlet, whatever. You did not. You in the fashion industry are hamstrung by the power of creative influence. Change 10% of any existing design and the design is now different, such that the original designer has little recourse against it. That's weird. You're the little guy, and people with more power to manufactured a very close garment to your own. That's kind of how it goes, though. Like, I definitely, empathize. No, empathize? What's the word? Commiserate? I definitely feel what you went through, but I think, unfortunately, that's just kind of the reality of that type of market. Because if you wanted to be really nitpicky about IPs and stuff, you could make the argument that whoever made the first suit of armor or whatnot could essentially own the rights to all that. Now, granted, actual suits of armor and whatnot would be well beyond the... What's the term? Copyright expiration date. But yeah, there's a lot of really weird loopholes with laws regarding fashion. It's just kind of annoying.
I am overburdened.
Hey, we got potato armor. Who made the first t-shirt? I am unsure. Scolder's Ire. Rusted armor. Defense 705. 1 to all skills. Enhanced defense. Magic damage reduced by 10. 80% chance. Better magic find. Well, damn. This is so tempting to put on just for that super increased defense. Oh, I can't even use this because I'm too weak-bodied. Alright, well, they get to benefit.
I'll put that to good use.
Hopefully they don't get hit by lightning. That's huge. Use it. I don't have enough strength. It's the issue. I've got 76 and I needed like 90 something. 97. You wouldn't patent a t-shirt, you'd patent the material type and the manufacturing method. Which is what Nintendo is trying to do. I don't know how fair that comparison is. Because of things like programming languages. I don't even know why I checked this out. Well, I guess I could sell it. Honestly, it's going to be really hard for me to willingly give up the movement speed perks that I've got. A lot of people use Scolders on Necros. When does Warner Brothers lose the rights to the Nemesis system? That's a good question. Based on copyright law, never. It's essentially like 100 years. It's supposed to be a little bit less, but Disney's been lobbying the absolute crap out of Congress for them to keep changing the laws.
I am overburdened.
So by the time the Nemesis system falls out of copyright, I imagine
I can't carry
it will be
anymore.
extended. Which I would hope to be wrong on that. Police. Wait, I never got the waypoint for this place. Oh well.
I can't use this yet.
Closer argument would be handgun and rifle manufacturing. Just thinking about the more. Oh yeah. Gotta sell stuff.
What can I do for you?
It's worthless. I wish I could see the values of things before I sell them. I might not need this so much anymore. Alright, so is there any benefit for me keeping a two-handed flamberge? No. Stella, you don't think they're lobbying about it anymore? If they were, Steamboat Willie wouldn't be public domain? And you don't think they feel like having to suck up that much at the moment? Au contraire. More so than ever would they need to do that. Why do I have so many rings? For recombining, I guess. But yeah, even though Steamboat Willie is now in public domain, I don't think that's going to stop Disney or other companies from trying to get things extended so they stop losing IPs to public domain so that way they can continue to profit off them. And to be fair, like, Disney has done nothing with Mickey Mouse in ages as far as I know. I guess they've like come out with a couple games. So I'm actually wrong on that, but it's Mickey Mouse himself is not like one of the main breadwinners of Disney. Now we've got Marvel and stuff to consider in Star Wars. Stella said Disney's basically a law firm that owns media and park properties. That's not a terrible way of describing them, I guess. What am I doing? Going back? Yeah. Let's ignore that dude. Let's just follow the path. I can never just follow the path when there's a rare nearby. Vampire bone gloves. For a moment, I was like, wait, vampires have bones? Yes, they do. Okay, so ancient armor has a hell of a lot of defense. It's time to demonize Disney. You say like that like they weren't or shouldn't have been beforehand. Uh-oh. Oh, he died. I wasn't paying enough attention to him. He got slowed. Ragadishu's gonna get me. The Act 1 guy, finally having his chance to shine. I should have been using the other.
Not enough mana.
That'll just hit me off screen. Oh my goodness. That wasn't fun. Getting thawed. Or
Hello.
chilled.
Yes?
Stella says the copyright thing with the long-running superheroes is going to be weird because you get the initial stuff, but not the stuff that came later. Yeah. When Soup goes public domain, there's a bunch that can't use it because it came later. It'll be specifically Silver Age Soup that you can use for your products. Meanwhile, like Man of Steel and all this other stuff is off limits, I guess. Hey, Prince Lorian, how's it going? Welcome back in. Chadwick, you don't give a crap what they do with the Alien franchise at this point? Not really. They already blew it, doesn't matter that way anymore. How wild would it be if judges would be like, okay, you are court ordered allowed to quote-unquote rescue this franchise from mismanagement. That'd be phenomenal. Oh man, this is gonna be funny. So somebody's gonna take that Earth 2 Batman and just have him essentially become the Punisher and just go around murking everybody. Just like that weird Thomas the Tank Engine game where it's like a horror game or whatever. Chadwick, you had to learn the hard way a long time ago that you, the buyer, are not the arbiter of anything. My condolences, bro.
I can't use this yet.
Rondell isn't needed. Did we kill Ragadishu? I guess we did. Somehow. Chadwick, you grew up with Star Wars Legends. They threw all that out with the prequels. No, they threw that out with the sequels, didn't they? I thought that stuff was still technically canon with the prequels. I might be wrong about that, though. I kind of always had a feeling that that stuff wasn't really canon, despite fans insisting it was, so I never really got into it. And now who gets the last laugh? Disney. All the way to the bank. I need to stop fighting one enemy at a time. They're not worth it. It's probably a lie, because I could potentially get immune or something.
I can't use this yet.
Thanks.
Giant conch. Hold on, we gotta see what this is. Yep, just make a Thunderdome with myself in it with the enemy. Wait, did I imprisoned myself? I am imprisoned. I don't have a dodge roll to get out of this. What's a helmet? It's got a lot of defense, though. The original Batman just flat out had a gun with him, true. The only official canon part of Knights of the Old Republic is Revan, because some starship was named that in the final movie. Oh wow.
I can't carry anymore.
Perhaps two people in a galaxy far, far away had the same name and it's named after something else. Maybe it was a typo and it was supposed to have been Raven. That's Sir Raven, y'all. Stuff in Andor came out of Legends. It'll only become canon when it becomes canon again. And then it'll get thrown out. Eventually. I was looking for Deckard Cain, which doesn't exist here yet.
Good day.
Wow, 34,000 already. Ooh, what helmet does my dude have? Oh, I leveled up. I'm kind of sad that leveling up Bone Armor doesn't level up Bone Spirit or Bone Spear. So I guess I need to start pumping up Strength. What? Oh, I'm on the mercenary. Letting the IPs die is better than desecrating its corpse, to be honest. I don't know about that, Logos. I'm a Necro main, so I disagree. Corpse dance your way to the bank. The expanded universe somehow did Palpatine returning better with the Dark Empire series, in your opinion, Giganto? Mao, you wish D4 wasn't canon? You hate this story. Prince Dorian, you're wondering if the Elden Ring movie will be canon? Alright, so real talk about the Elden Ring movie. It kind of doesn't matter if Miyazaki says it's canon, if he says it's not canon,
Yes?
if he's never asked about the subject, because fans are going to take it as canon regardless of how good or bad it is. Case in point, just look at the damn Bloodborne fan canon.
Good to see you.
With like the pale blood being some like random girl or something. I don't remember. Although to be clear, I've never actually read those comics. I've just heard about them and I was just kind of cringing on the inside every time I heard more about it. Galamoth, you don't think you can even watch an Elden Ring movie? You just can't. I don't know. If A24 is going to produce it, I imagine it can't be utter garbage. Like, that is one of the very few studios that I can artistically respect. Or that I can respect artistically, I guess I should say. That doesn't make me any happier about it, though. And at least it does sound like the director's a fanatic about the game. So at least he cares, but I mean... I was going to say time and time again, there's been way too much Hollywood meddling to make me have any kind of faith in it. But then again, if it is A24, I imagine it's less meddlesome than other things.
I can't use this yet.
Who's reviving them out there? The dude shooting fireballs. Let's just stop dealing with these guys. Galamoth, you'll have to mentally separate it from the game. It's not a bad idea. Logos, you hope Grin, the god of war, makes an appearance? It'll be Flam. God of Flame. Did I say Flam? I meant Flan. The dessert.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. Use this yet.
Come down here, my boy. Grin needs to be the second DLC expansion final boss. Who was I gonna joke? Sir Neidhart. That's what the new protagonist of the movie is going to be. We're gonna learn the legend of the Turtle Shield. Oh, that's ethereal. Which means it is worth little money. As they reveal or pull back more of the mystery, it's going to be disappointing. Prince asks, do y'all want a movie about original characters or established ones? I'm not sure, to be honest, man. Like, if it's all original stuff, it'd be easier to divorce it from the games. Kind of like Night Rain in that regard. She killed him! What a jerk. Now I've got a shaman around here. I need to stop killing them before kill that guy.
Not enough mana.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Making enough money now where I can keep affording to
Order
buy him.
welcomes you.
Revive him, rather. To buy him, that sounds a lot worse. Really? Damn. Thought that was going to be worth a lot more money than that. Mal, you'd like the Age of Plenty with the movie, even as a flashback? I feel like no matter what you answer, it'll be like having the paw on the monkey's hand, or the finger on the monkey's paw, curling as we speak. Galamoth, you can see it being a case of getting answers you never want to hear. Potentially, yeah. We're going to have something amazing like, what's her name? Bach's mother being the Glowmide Queen becoming canon or something crazy like that. We just need Chris Pratt to be the Tarnished. He's so cool. Giganto says, Elden Ring's story concluded? You killed all the Shard Bearers and became the Elden Lord? Well, the movie could potentially canonize an ending from the game, or even an alternative one. Because they could go so far as to make Miquella win, and then he's the new Elden Lord, and then the... then the end of the movie, the new protagonist has to fight damn promised consort Radahn, and it just kills everybody in the audience with epilepsy, with the strobing, flashing lights. Have it be meta as hell. That would be kind of funny, though. Sorry, Stella, you won't be able to watch it. Melina is the Gek and somehow she spawned the Godskins? It's possible. Because Melina is the Gek, Ismerica is the Gek. And that also makes her her own mother. She's like Fry that way. Carnage helmet. Bone helmet. Ooh. Ah. Barb skills and natural resistance. Hey, Jay Rizzle, nice to see you again. Staying true to the vision by making it laggy as hell. I mean, there are movies that have scenes in them that are like almost stop motion. They're like slowed down to like 12 frames a second, which I never ever understood. I always thought it looked like garbage. I think there's a scene like that in A Nightmare on Elm Street. And of course, like back in the olden days when they were doing legitimate stop motion with like clay figurines, that kind of thing would happen. Didn't make them look that much better by all means. By any means, rather. Everyone's the Gek? It's because we all have the Rune of Death within our eyes. Yeah, a lot of people really hope that it'll be Vike Giganto. Elden Ring, the movie, The Legend of Muriel. Bro, how great would that be if it's The Legend of Muriel and it's just literally other people coming into the Church of Vows and talking to him? And he's just like, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And then that's literally the entire movie for like 3 hours. You get to watch 3 weddings. And in the process, you learn that Renala has a husband before Radagon. Because why wouldn't she? Joke's on you guys. That husband is also America. Because why wouldn't it be? That'd be amazing. Is Alex Garland a gamer? Has he played the game? Oh yeah, so it's been pretty publicized that he's played the game to at least New Game 7. I think he said like New Game 9, I don't remember. Don't take my word for that. Which, to be fair, is definitely a lot more than I have, because I guess I don't really play a lot of the FromSoft games for their gameplay. I mean, I definitely enjoy a first play, but I'm not a grinder like that, at least for those games. And I think it's mostly because I prefer the sense of progression, which I don't really think you feel so much when you're doing like New Game Pluses. Which is why I've always said that if I could do a New Game 0, where I could just kind of have a build to build up as I went, but wasn't limited to being able to use, I don't know, something like America's Hammer only after beating the game, I'd be a lot more interested in playing more and more runs than I do. I'm still not used to using Corpse Explosion because I think in my head I'm like, oh, it costs too much mana, but I'm not using mana with the current setup. Fudge. They should do an animated Elden Ring film, then live action. I definitely think that the game would probably be better adapted to anime in some ways. Although, I don't know. Like, seeing a Millennia type equivalent would be pretty cool. Oh, man. How would you even really depict Scarlet Rot? I mean, I know it can be done. It just feels like a fever dream. Have you guys ever seen the movie Legend from like the 80s? Not I Am Legend with Will Smith, but it's just titled Legend. That movie's a pretty big trip. I could kind of dig an Elden Ring movie in that type of style. Although you'll never get like a full-on 80s aesthetic like that movie had. But just in terms of like aesthetics and trippiness, I think FromSoft, like, that would be perfect for a FromSoft game almost. Or a FromSoft movie, I guess I should say, huh? Yeah, I'm not even casting Bone Spirit or Bone Spear as much as I should. Because I've got that muscle memory of losing all my mana all the time. Yeah, the Tom Cruise movie. Chadwick said we talked about it 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Legend. Okay. Stella, you haven't? I've only seen like parts of it, and that was mostly when I was a kid, so I don't remember it super well. But it's kind of like, if you've seen the movie Willow, when they go meet Sherlindria in the forest with the brownies and stuff, like imagine the scene of Sherlindria coming down in from like the forest canopy, being all like ethereal and wispy, but like the entire movie is like that kind of aesthetic, but ranging into like a lot darker fantasy. So like you'll have like a fiery type castle dungeon type place that's just like super over. It's kind of like Krull, Krul, if you guys know what I'm talking about like that. Galemoth, you don't get why the Glowmide Queen gets so much attention when there are plenty of other interesting cryptic characters that no one talks about. The reason why the Gek gets so much attention is because she's literally the linchpin to everything in the same way that Marika is. Which I'm not actually saying that the two have to be the same within this analogy right here. But what I mean by that is Marika's rise to power and the Glowmide Queen's fall from power, if you want to call it that, comeuppance, are very directly interlinked, and everything pertaining to the Rune of Death, the Godskin Apostles, has a lot of really big implications on like when that appears in the timeline. Actually, this one might be worth more money. So, to me, at least, it's not a really big surprise. That people would be really interested in the whole story there. Because there's just so many unknowns that go along with it. Yeah, bro, I need my mana. What a jerk. Logos, you finally killed the boss in Hollow Knight. It only took you the entire stream. Which one? You just trying to prep for Hollow Knight 2 Silk Song Boogaloo? I'm not gonna lie, guys. My Silk Song playthrough is probably gonna be really scuffed, because I don't remember a lot of Hollow Knight. Certainly not its lore. I've got some like preconceived notions that I haven't truly gone back and fact checked. So you guys are gonna suffer if you're super into that. Yeah, Lamoth, you guess that's not the interest in the character as much as the insistence that she's someone else? It's partially because if you can solve where she is on the timeline, a lot of other things fall into place.
I can't use this yet.
Oh my goodness. Why did that dude have to punch the absolute crap out of me? So now... These are some fast boys. Do they have like a haste aura? Chill, baby, damn. They're not getting slowed down at all. All right.
Greetings.
And to beat the dead horse of the Glowmide Queen just a little bit more, if you solve her, you can put a lot of other things in place. And if you say she's somebody else, it just kind of simplifies things, which isn't necessarily the correct thing to do. But that's part of it. It becomes a bit of Occam's razor for a lot of people, where maybe I should say Occam's razor plus Chekhov's gun. Where, at least in Elden Ring, because there is a documented history of multiple personalities within an individual or within individuals, it makes it very tempting and inviting to kind of speculate that the Glowmide Queen could have another identity like America does. Galamoth, your reaction time's noticeably worse than when you last played Hollow Knight. Oof. Logos, you're working on the failed champion. You're doing a speedrun poorly, and you're doing it early. Okay. Good luck with that. Giganto says, the Glowmide Queen theory is that she predates Marika, and that's flawed in your opinion, considering the Rune of Death belonged to Marika. We don't necessarily know if it quote-unquote belonged to Marika. The language is ambiguous enough that
Greetings.
she could have removed the Rune of Death as she came into power, or she could have removed the Rune of Death because she controlled the Elden Ring, and so she should have controlled the Rune of Death, which is kind of something that's always irked me as well, like that whole fiasco of plucking the rod from the ring. Fudge. Man, those dudes hit super hard. Would not be surprised if it got scraped trying to fight the Countess, to be honest. But I mean, like, getting to her. So I talked to the tree, I got the thing, so now I should be able to go back, right?
This tree shines with inner spirits.
Technically, it doesn't even say the rune was removed from the Elden Ring, just that it was plucked from the Order. That is factually incorrect. It does say that it was removed from the Elden Ring in the Prince, or the Death, the Mending Rune of the Death Prince description. Or no, I guess India says it. Hold on. So there isn't an item description, at least. Wait, no, maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, okay, so even if it doesn't say it verbatim, the question would then become, what is the Rune of Death plucked from? And if what the Rune of Death was plucked from was not the Elden Ring, how can it, actually, hold on, there's probably another line of dialogue with Ania somewhere. Oh, okay. So the Rune of Death goes by... No, she says plucked from the Golden Order. Hold on. The Japanese is on the Golden Order's creation. It was plucked in the Sealed Shadow. Right, let me go back to chat, and then I'll elaborate. Nothing ever says the Glowmide Queen possessed the Rune of Death. She just channeled it. You can't say the last part directly. That's just as much conjecture as saying that she possessed it. And some people read the lines relating to Malekith defeating the Glowmide Queen as relating to her potentially being...
Ah, very...
I don't want to say synonymous with the ring, but synonymous with the rune. But anyway, there's just way too much in the game that's open to interpretation.
Good day.
Which is why people go crazy trying to interpret the game. Just ask me how I know. Chadwick said, are we really trying to say that Miyazaki and Gurm were more clever than literally a million different people across 7 continents for 3 years staring at it? I kind of have a feeling they didn't write as airtight a story as they would have liked. Which isn't out of place for any of the FromSoft games. So there's a difference between the plucking of the Rune of Death from the Elden Ring, potentially, and the sealing of the Rune of Death, which I don't want to get into. I do have a video on that on my channel if you guys want. Yeah, the Godslayer Greatsword said it channeled the power of the Rune of Death, but now things have changed. Dothalin, welcome into the stream. What do I think Ronnie's rune was? I would say she never had one because she did everything before the shattering happened.
Yes?
Which, you gotta feel sad for those believers who thought that Miquella's Great Rune was the Rune of Rebirth before the DLC dropped. They are now in shambles. Dr. Lin, you thought it said that Ronnie abandoned her rune long ago? In a way, yes, but also you should take that with a grain of salt, because that is a line of dialogue coming from Gideon, which I don't think he believes he's deceiving us. I think he is just unaware of what's happening, because he doesn't know that Ronnie even started off the shattering in the Night of the Black Knives. Because that's something that gets revealed to Roger, and that's supposed to be like somewhat novel information, I guess. So before that all happens, Gideon is under the assumption that Ronnie is like all of the other demigods, except she went in hiding as soon as the Shattering War began. But she should have died before the Shattering War began with Godwyn on the day of the night of the night of the Black Knives. So you could make the argument that she died and she came back in a spirit, and then maybe she got a rune later, but I don't really think that works. Which isn't to say that it couldn't happen, but I don't think there's direct evidence of it. But with that being said, I'm also not going to completely discount the idea that the Rune of Rebirth could be related to her, especially with the really weird connection that she does seem to have to Renala in the boss fight, and like kind of emerging with the egg and saying like, oh, foul trespasser, even if you're her vassal at that point, which is one of my big gripes about a game like Elden Ring, that it doesn't really take into account the player's quest states for events like that. Gideon should have just checked Ronnie's house. I know, right? I feel like Ronnie probably could have gotten along with Gideon or vice versa, because they're both nerds. Although, maybe Gideon doesn't have the requisite strength stat to wield her greatsword. Maybe that's the issue, huh? Answer was right in front of our faces. This is why it's Gideon at the conspiracy board, exactly. Wait, I don't even need to be here right now. I can leave. Let's go to the stony place. Timeline-wise, the Rune of Death was removed, and then somehow the Gek got it. Then the Malekith defeats her and sealed it with the sword. No, we don't know that for certain, so that's just kind of conjecture. Like, the timeline is so open that you can argue so many different things that it makes talking about it a real pain in the butt, unfortunately.
I need a key.
As I learned from last time, you don't actually need to know the order. It'll just make you do the proper order, whatever you walk into them for. It's crazy that we have no idea how America got the ring.
Of proud Tristram, our ghosts and ashes.
Yeah, you'd imagine that the DLC might elaborate on that, but apparently not. Lol. Clark Griswold. Uh-oh.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Thanks. Thanks.
I can't use this yet.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get me.
I can't use this yet.
Yeah, why was Clark Griswold so hard to kill? And so, yeah, talking about the whole America and the ring situation brings up other questions about the Rune of Death, because a lot of people also believe that the Golden Order began when America first ascended to godhood, which it may very well have. But then if that happened, you also need to make the argument that the Rune of Death was plucked at that time. And then how that may coincide with the Glowmite Queen is another story altogether. So it's just a big old mess. No, I forgot to open my Twitch chat again. Okay. She didn't pre-order Dark Souls. Who's revving them?
I can't.
Okay. So the leg from the other difficulty stays. Perhaps.
Help!
Ah. Small crescents. Wait, who's fighting? Oh, okay.
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Prince, you had understood that the Golden Order didn't begin till Radagon established it when he became Elden Lord, and that is another possibility as well. But if you do believe that possibility, you'll need to account for a quote-unquote late removal of the Rune of Death, which I think is possible, and it's my opinion that the Age of Plenty with Godfrey was one that had the Rune of Death still integrated into the Elden Ring. And then I think the the Erdtree is kind of made perfect and eternal in Radagon's time when the Rune of Death was removed. But that takes a lot of time to explain fully. Damn it. Oh, can't really use this ring, unfortunately. Can't justify the lost resistances.
Good evening.
The good news is, now that I have Deckard back, I can put my tomes away. Mal, you think she brought the ring when she came back through the Gate of Divinity with Miquella's crown? The issue with that also ties into the Rune of Death existing and then when she would have plucked it. It could have happened later. And then that also just brings up more questions about like her interactions with the Glowmine Queen to make that happen. There is nothing that establishes when the Golden Order was created, Galamoth. So it could have began after the Erdtree. Which is why I was really surprised and annoyed that the DLC didn't elaborate on that at all. And the things that we got just made it even more confusing, like trying to fit the horn set in with everything. Because like nothing relating to the horn set or Rao ties in directly into either Fair Missoula or the Godskins. I guess technically there are the Chloranthy chrysanthemum style flower designs in Bellyrot, as well as Leyendell and... Why am I blanking right now? Fair Missoula. But yeah, it just kind of all stands apart. Nothing truly interconnects like one would think it would. Yeah, we don't even technically know if Radagon is the father of Melina or Mesmer. Is there a reason to fight the Blood Raven or the guy from Act 5? Hey, Ginge Ember Freud, welcome into the stream. What level am I? I think I'm like 65. Okay. 65. Chadwick, at this point, you're glad you don't know the lore of Shadow of the Erd Tree? It's just all vibes, man. All vibes. Let me think if there's anything else I want to do tonight. Guess we could go through the cave to the Darkwood. Gingy, you say this game is amazing. You hope I like it? I do like it. I definitely think it's dated, which isn't necessarily bad, but I'm kind of missing some of the customization features that are in like the Path of Exile games. But yeah, I've definitely been enjoying it. I did the first playthrough mostly on the old style graphics so I could get to enjoy those as well, which I liked. The only reason why I'm not using it now is because every time I reload the game, it starts in the other mode. I don't remember if it changed between acts and whatnot as well. But anyway, it's just kind of annoying staying on top of it, so I just stopped fighting the game for that. But I really like a lot of the vibes that the game has, the music, the aesthetic. But I'm not as much of a fan of the itemization. Like now, especially getting into Hell mode, it just feels like I'm hunting for rune words and gear that has sockets on them, rather than getting to enjoy picking up loot from the ground and incrementally making it better. Wait, is this where I came from? Yes. Do I think the Elden Beast is the god of the dragons and infused with Marika to get a divinity? I'm not sure, bro. I am unsure. Wait, no, we don't go there through here, do we? I don't think this place connects. Yeah, I might need to TP on out of here. Was Patches the Elden Lord before Godfrey? Perhaps. Galamoth says if there's a sequel, he fully expects no answers. We're gonna get answers to unexplained questions that we didn't have to begin with. Like, we're gonna get the profaned ring. And stuff like that.
I can't use this yet.
Bishiboshi. Oh, it's a Bishibosh. Tal.
I can't use this yet.
Stop it, you jerk. It's stated, though, the more you grind, the more you create strange and powerful new builds or rune words, and you can customize some of those builds too. Yeah, I feel like my current archetype isn't set up well for that, unfortunately. Because when I got to Act 4, Diablo kind of killed all my minions in one shot. So I was like, okay, maybe minions are not the way to go. When nothing had really been touching them up to that point, so I kind of transitioned it into a Bone Spear build. Now coming into Hell mode, this is probably a common experience, I guess. Feels like I am on the struggle bus a little bit in terms of my damage potential. And survivability. Which doesn't entirely bother me, to be honest. It's just a little weird because in most ARPGs I've played, the further you go in the game, the kind of easier it gets in a way. Until you get like stat walled, which is kind of what's going on here, but not as severely. Here we go.
Too many empty graves.
Let's get our guy back for when we deal with the boss.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
And this one you have to actually grind for real? So it seems. Galamoth, you understand mostly why Gwyn did what he did. America's still a complete mystery to you in every way. Yeah, that's kind of one of the weirder things to me about Elden Ring, compared to the other games. I felt like I understood the motivations for characters like Gwyn a lot better. Whereas America, there's just so much going on with her. It's like, what the hell was she thinking? Because it doesn't bother me that, you know, she altered the Elden Ring potentially and did all this other stuff. But trying to square that with the whole Tarnished plan, then the potential Radagon plan, and then potentially being okay with the Ronnie plan makes it a lot harder to wrap one's head around. Let's go there. We have to actually grind? Yeah. I think tomorrow on stream I'm going to have to be grinding the Countess when I get to her. Just to get some better runes to advance me through the rest of Hell mode.
My army will destroy.
But I haven't really grinded too much, I don't think. Except for the one time when I was grinding for runes against the Countess. Yeah, so if you don't count that time I grinded, I haven't grinded that much.
Thanks. Thanks.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
I should have amplified my damage before shooting her like that. Wait, what am I doing? Am I waiting for a set or weapon to use? Not exactly.
I can't use this yet.
What am I doing? Why can't I remember how to play the game? That's not how you play.
I can't use this yet.
I guess I don't have corpse.
I can't use this yet.
I'm not really waiting for anything specific because I honestly don't know enough about it off the top of my head. So I'm just trying to get better rune words on next stream and then figuring out where to go from there. So I'm not really placing the cart before the horse. Yeah, survivability is kind of the
Rest well.
next thing that I want to look to upping. Mel, you don't like Radagon being Mesmer and Melena's father because the hair color doesn't match with Melena? And Radagon isn't mentioned anywhere in the DLC, implying he doesn't even exist. Yeah, that's another bit of a surprise, which kind of makes me think the Radagon stuff happened later in the timeline than the Shadowlands. Melena's like Marika and Radagon's hair color blended? Disagreed, because Melena has black hair when you singe her. I'm on a good build for real. It's actually good. Oh yeah, no, I don't think my build is bad. It could be a little bit better optimized, I can admit. Because I do have some points in these curses that I don't entirely need. Like this one here, lower resist. I didn't know that Bone Spear does magic damage, and lower resist doesn't lower magic resistances. And same thing with Corpse Explosion. I didn't know this technically does physical damage, because why would I know? So I could have made amplify damage better, but I've learned more even just from today's stream because of other people telling me how the game actually works. And then I do have a dumb point spent in Ray of Skeleton. So I could optimize it a little bit further, but right now I just need to get better gear. And that's going to take a bit of grinding, unfortunately. As opposed to just having a bit of a smoother progression curve. So far I actually liked the normal difficulty the most in terms of increasing my character's power level as I went. Yeah, so for my normal playthrough, it was mostly completely blind, and then as I got into Nightmare, I started opening up the channels of communication between myself and the chat. So the current build that I'm rocking has definitely been influenced quite a bit by chat's suggestions. Yeah, that's why I was keeping my skill resets like that. The first time that I died in normal mode was against Diablo. Because he bone prisoned me, and I didn't know about that. And I didn't have the muscle memory down pat to fast portal. So I got caught going through the inventory trying to get out of there. But there was no way that I was going to plunk him down with like a level 5 bone spear. It was pretty bad. So I was like, okay, I think I need to respec if I want to keep my sanity for this. Stygian Pike. Sounds cool.
I am overburdened.
Figured. Oh, I have a 3-socket crown. Okay, that's quite nice. I appreciate that right there, Galamoth, when you finished with "That's my interpretation." That right there, I think, is perfectly fine. And I won't really harp on people for saying things that way.
I can't carry anymore.
Where was this cave at? I don't remember. So that's the Waygate. No, so I'm going the right way. Bloodmore. Was there another place in the Bloodmore? No, I don't think so. So I want to go back.
Good day.
I can hard.
Good day.
I didn't even look at what that was. Why did I do that? Okay. So I do have a new helmet that I could deal with. Why did I keep this? I'm just gonna get rid of this. I did have a 3-socket helm. Okay. I think the issue was my runes. So I'll need to look at that. That'll be tomorrow, worry, I'm
Good
sure.
day.
When I fled,
Giganto, you wonder if Mikula was aware of Radon as his half-brother and not stepbrother? I'm pretty sure that the direct children knew. So that's where I just came from, right? I just went to the graveyard. The Cold Plains, yeah, that is where what just was. That is closed off indeed. Wait, what is this? This is probably what I need to go through. The cave. I don't think so. I need the underground passage, don't I? Was there just a random useless cave someplace? That's the graveyard. Can I show what I'm wearing? The weapons and stuff? Sure. So right now I have a Spirit Broadsword, a Dusk Deep Full Helm for the resistances. So this could be better, but I'm waiting to upgrade. The Ancient's Pledge Gothic Shield, a Stealth Demon Hide Armor. Then I got some Sanders Riprap Heavy Boots with the faster run and walk speed, which is fantastic. Kind of garbage Rune Knot Ring for the lightning and fire resistance. Some Bitter Cord Plated Belt for the slots and life and poison resistance. Eagle Turn Ring, which gives me cold and lightning resistance. And then some really bad gloves for cold resistance and extra gold. So I might need a Gamba tomorrow for gloves, I guess. No real reason to go in the mausoleum. So in my head, it's really just the stone place or the cave. What is this? Nothing.
And so it came to pass that the...
Oh, jeez, it literally is right there. I thought I came out of that cave into here. No, I did. What the hell's wrong with me? Did I fully explore this or not? Pretty decent for real. Nice job, thanks. I mean, a lot of that is really just chat helping me. Like, I would not have gotten the spirit shield on my own. Or not the spirit shield, but the spirit broadsword. Yeah, pretty much everything with rune words is chat helping direct me what to do. And the badass boots that I got came from the cow level, which is also chat helping me out after I beat normal mode. Alright, so I was wrong. Wait, no. We could go this way, right? Guess I didn't fully explore this place. But thank you, appreciate all that. It's nice being able to run past everything. My issue was I didn't get the damn waypoint here. Yep, that's definitely my problem. So I thought the underground passage that I went through was me coming back for some reason, rather than... Yeah, I screwed up with the Tree of Inifis stuff. Giganto, you hate that the player might be a soulless demigod theory? I mean, when you consider the Mikola angle, is it really that worse than what else there could be in that game? And so before we go in here, let's find the waygate.
It's locked.
Of course. Oh god.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Alright. Thanks, Ginge. I appreciate that, bro. You have a good night as well. I think I'm a little bit safe, so I can look at chat, hopefully. Lord of Frenzied Flame is the only good ending. I really enjoyed making my video just saying that the best ending was the Frenzied Flame ending. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the waygate here. I think I'm going too far this way. to the hole.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
I can't use this
Oh,
yet.
I lost him. Cowboy Highland. Got a scary aura. I don't think this is the right spot to be walking. It's got to be what, down here then? Why is this so far out of the way? So we completed the first part of Act 1. Let's talk to Deckard.
Yes?
Hire him.
Hello.
Sell some things.
Good evening.
Put our money away. So, okay, folks, this will be it for tonight's stream. We'll be going again tomorrow, probably trying to farm the Countess Lady, so that way we can go through the rest of Hell Mode with a bit more ease than we're currently facing. So anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me as always, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.